So welcome to a short video on how to search the database JSTOR. We're going to start at the library's databases A to Z list in order to make the link to JSTOR. But you should know that the link to JSTOR is on a lot of different pages among the library's web pages, and you could find your way to JSTOR from different places in the library's web pages. So databases A to Z is an alphabetical list. So I'm going to click on J in order to get to our databases that start with J, and then click on JSTOR. With any database, we're going to be logging in with our network login and password. That's the same password you use on your computer when you log in. And then here we are at JSTOR. So JSTOR is a database, contains about 10 million academic articles, some books, some primary sources, and it covers about 75 disciplines, so it's very large. It's especially good for humanities topics like literature, religion, and history topics. There's a fair amount of social sciences and sciences articles in the database also, but we'll see that a lot of current within the last 5 years articles are not available in JSTOR, and that limits its usefulness to science and social science. So the strength is really literature, religion, and history. Let's start with an easy search. I need to write a paper about the Shakespeare play Much Ado About Nothing. So I'm going to type in quotation marks, Much Ado About Nothing. The quotation marks tell the database that I'm looking for that whole phrase, not about the individual words. So the words have to appear together. So when we execute that search, we get a fair amount of results. We get over 7,000 results, and that's quite a few. But there are ways built into JSTOR here that we can use to make the search a little bit more manageable. One way to do that is to limit by date. So off here on the left side, I can tell JSTOR, well, I'm looking for the last 10 years of articles. I can put in a date here, make that 2010, up to current year 2020. And now if I apply that limitation, I will limit my results just to the last 10 years. And you can see we've come down in the number of results from over 7,000 to over 1,000. Much ado about nothing, though, as a phrase, is often used in other contexts that have nothing to do with literature. We can see that in this research report right here. So one way to further limit and make more relevant our search is to apply a subject filter there here along the left. And if I look over the list, I'll find that a good one to apply here would be language and literature. So let me do that. And hopefully that will eliminate from my search results articles that are just using much ado about nothing as a phrase that has nothing to do really with Shakespeare or literature. So our results here are very focused on literature. And I could limit even further if I decided to focus my research. Another way I could do that is to search within results. So in here in the corner on the left side, I'm going to add the word friar, because I've decided that my research on Much Ado About Nothing is going to focus on the character of the friar in the Shakespeare play. So I'm searching within the results that I already have. And that search has limited my results. Again, I'm down to 60 results. Okay, so that's how you might start with the basic search and then apply filters as you think about what you're doing. So we applied a date filter, We applied a subject filter, and then we did a search within results based on what we got in a basic search. Let's switch gears a little bit and try an advanced search. Okay, on the advanced search screen, you see it looks a little bit different. We've got multiple search boxes, and we've got that and operator there. The and is there to connect the concepts that you have in the search boxes and combine them in a way that your results will be relevant. And then you also see further down, you have ways of narrowing your topic, including publication date, as we did before. And we can enter the name of a journal. If you know that you're looking for an article in a particular journal name or book title, you can add that information. And then there are journal filters that are subject related. So let's do a search using the advanced search. Similar one though, I'm going to put Much Ado About Nothing in the first box. And then I am going to put the word friar in the second box, as we did before. I can also apply the same date filters as I did before, 2010 to 2020. Oop. And I will apply a journal filter that will limit my search to just journals that are about language and literature. And I do all that before I actually hit the search. Okay, so now we've got results on this advanced search. They're all within the last 10 years. They're all from language and literature journals, and they have to do with Much Ado About Nothing. And hopefully, as we get into them, they have to do something to do about the character of the friar. So whichever JSTOR search you prefer, either basic or advanced, good luck with your JSTOR searches. If you have any issues searching JSTOR or any other database, please use the library chat box to get the help you need.